Welcome back, football fans. In today's episode, we dive deep into one of the most exciting fixtures of the Premier League 2024-25 season, Chelsea vs Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. A tactical battle, a statement performance, and some thrilling moments saw Chelsea come out 3-1, winners against Klopp's Reds. Stick around as we break down the entire match, from lineups to tactics, standout moments, and player performances. Let's get into the action. Match context. This match marked a significant point in the season. Chelsea, under new management and with a squad full of young energy, were trying to solidify a place in the top four. Liverpool, chasing the title, arrived in London with momentum and confidence. Chelsea lined up in a 4-3-1 formation. Robert Sanchez started in goal. The defense featured Gusto, Disasi, Colwill, and Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo anchored the midfield, while Palmer, Nkunku, and Sterling operated behind Nicholas Jackson. Liverpool came with their aggressive 4-3-3, Alisson in goal, with a back four of Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, and Robertson. In midfield, McAllister sat deep with Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones ahead. Salah, Nunez, and Diaz led the front line. First half, the opening 20 minutes were played at an electric pace. Chelsea looked to press high and disrupt Liverpool's build-up. Palmer, Nkunku, and Sterling rotated fluidly, making it tough for Liverpool to track them. Chelsea drew first blood in the 14th minute. Enzo intercepted a pass in midfield and quickly released Sterling on the wing. Sterling cut inside, beat Robertson, and squared it to Nkunku, who calmly slotted it past Alisson. 1-0 to Chelsea. Liverpool tried to respond immediately. Salah had a great chance in the 22nd minute when he latched onto a lofted ball from Alexander-Arnold, but his shot was parried away brilliantly by Sanchez. The Blues doubled their lead in the 34th minute. This time it was Cole Palmer, who picked up the ball just outside the box and fired a stunning left-footed curler into the top corner. Alisson had no chance. Stamford Bridge erupted. Chelsea 2-0 Liverpool. Right before halftime, Liverpool nearly got one back. Darwin Nunez hit the post from a close-range header after a fine cross from Diaz. The score at the break, Chelsea 2, Liverpool 0. Second half, Liverpool made a double change at halftime, bringing in Diogo Jota and Harvey Elliott for Jones and Diaz. The tempo increased as the Reds threw everything forward. Their pressure paid off in the 58th minute. A slick passing move involving Szoboszlai and Salah ended with Jota finishing smartly from inside the box. 2-1. Game on. But just as Liverpool gained momentum, Chelsea responded. In the 66th minute, Sterling beat Konate on the flank and delivered a low cross. The ball rebounded off Van Dijk, and Jackson pounced, slotting it into the net. Chelsea 3-1 Liverpool. From that point on, Chelsea managed the game superbly. Caicedo and Enzo shielded the backline, while Palmer and Nkunku controlled the rhythm and attack. Tactical breakdown. Chelsea's setup was smart. The double pivot of Enzo and Caicedo was key breaking play, initiating attacks and covering transitions. Palmer was given a free role, drifting into half spaces and dictating tempo. Sterling's pace on the left constantly troubled Trent Alexander-Arnold, while Nkunku's movement created space in central areas. Chelsea's full-backs also played higher up to pin Liverpool's wide men. Liverpool's 4-3-3 struggled against Chelsea's overloads in midfield. McAllister was often isolated, and without Fabinho's defensive presence from last season, Chelsea found it easy to progress the ball. Klopp's adjustments in the second half brought energy, but Chelsea's structured defending nullified their comeback efforts. Key player performances. Raheem Sterling a menace all game, 1 assist, for successful dribbles, and constant threat down the left. He created multiple chances and was involved in all 3 goals. Christopher Nkunku intelligent movement and cool finish for the opener, played as a false 10 and connected the midfield to attack brilliantly. Cole Palmer man of the match. His goal was world-class, and his positioning was perfect throughout the match. Completed 6 key passes and 89% pass accuracy. Moises Caicedo shielded the back four and won crucial duels. Made 3 interceptions and 5 recoveries. Robert Sanchez made key saves, especially early in the game. Commanded his area well. Liverpool's struggles. Liverpool looked off the pace defensively. Van Dijk and Konate were pulled out of position too often, and the midfield lacked balance. McAllister isn't a natural 6, and Chelsea exploited that. Salah had flashes of brilliance but was isolated. Nunez had chances but was unlucky. Alexander-Arnold was exposed repeatedly on the right. Klopp's substitutions helped, but they were a little late. The loss exposed structural issues in their setup against high-intensity teams. Post-match reactions. Chelsea manager, it's a massive win. The boys showed maturity and aggression. We're growing with every game. Palmer and Nkunku were exceptional. Sterling, we're building something special. Everyone's working hard and enjoying their football. This was a real team effort. Klopp, we weren't good enough. We lost a midfield battle, and that's where the game slipped. Credit to Chelsea. They were sharper. Conclusion. This result pushes Chelsea further into top four contention and sends a clear message to the rest of the league. They're back with purpose. The mix of youth, talent, and tactical structure is finally coming together. Liverpool, meanwhile, will need to regroup. They remain in the title race but must find midfield balance and defensive composure. Overall, a memorable game at Stamford Bridge, one that reminded fans why Premier League football is second to none. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who was your man of the match? Stay tuned for more football analysis, tactical breakdowns, and highlights.